Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the 6 disciplines of strategic thinking. Whether you're a business leader, an entrepreneur, or just someone looking to sharpen your strategic skills, this video is for you. We all have the capacity for strategic thinking. It's not some mystical ability reserved for a select few. It's about understanding the core principles that drive effective decision-making and applying them to your life and work. Over the next few minutes, we'll unlock these principles together. We'll explore why these disciplines aren't just boxes to tick on a checklist. They represent a fundamental shift in mindset, a way of approaching challenges and opportunities with clarity, purpose, and foresight. Let's begin. The first discipline, anticipation, is about looking beyond the horizon. Imagine a chess grandmaster strategizing moves in advance, anticipating their opponent's every counter. That's the power of anticipation. In the world of business and leadership, this means staying ahead of the curve. It's about identifying emerging trends, understanding their potential impact, and positioning yourself to capitalize on them. Think about the rise of social media. Companies that anticipated this shift, that saw the potential to connect with customers in a whole new way, were the ones who thrived. Those who clung to the old ways, who failed to anticipate, were left behind. Anticipation isn't about predicting the future with perfect accuracy. It's about developing a keen sense of what's possible, of identifying potential disruptions and opportunities before they become obvious to everyone else. This requires curiosity, a willingness to ask what if and to challenge your own assumptions. It means seeking out diverse perspectives, listening to those who see the world differently than you do. The more you cultivate this sense of anticipation, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the ever-changing landscape. You'll be able to make proactive decisions, to seize opportunities others miss, and to steer your organization towards a brighter future. Remember, the future isn't something that simply happens to us. It's something we create through the choices we make and the actions we take. And it all begins with anticipation. The second discipline, challenge, is about questioning everything. It's about challenging the status quo, even when it feels uncomfortable, because real innovation, real progress often lies outside our comfort zones. Think about the Wright brothers. Everyone told them that human flight was impossible, a foolish dream, but they dared to challenge that assumption, to question the accepted truth, and in doing so, they changed the world. Challenging the status quo doesn't mean being disruptive for the sake of it. It's about being intellectually honest, about constantly seeking a deeper understanding of why things are the way they are. It's about asking questions like, why do we do it this way? Is there a better approach? What are we missing? These questions, as simple as they seem, can unlock incredible potential. Encourage a culture of constructive dissent within your team or organization. Create a space where people feel safe to voice their opinions, to challenge assumptions, and to offer alternative perspectives. Remember, the best ideas often come from unexpected places. By fostering a culture of challenge, you create an environment where those ideas can flourish. Challenging the status quo can be unsettling, it can lead to friction and debate, but it's through this friction, this willingness to question and explore, that we spark true innovation and growth. The third discipline, interpret, is about becoming a master of meaning. We live in a world awash in data, in information overload, but data in and of itself is meaningless. It's only when we interpret data, when we extract insights and connect the dots, that it becomes valuable. Imagine a detective at a crime scene. They don't just look at the evidence randomly. They carefully examine each piece, looking for patterns, connections, anything that can help them understand the bigger picture. Strategic thinking requires that same level of discernment. It's about being able to sift through the noise, to identify the signals that matter, and to extract meaningful insights. This requires critical thinking skills, the ability to analyze information objectively, to separate fact from fiction, and to identify biases. It also requires empathy, the ability to understand the perspectives of others, to see the world through their eyes. Because the most valuable insights often come from understanding not just what people do, but why they do it. Develop the habit of asking why 5 times. When you encounter a problem or an opportunity, don't just accept it at face value. Dig deeper. Ask why repeatedly until you get to the root cause or the underlying motivation. The ability to interpret data, to extract meaning from complexity, is what separates strategic thinkers from the rest. It's what allows you to make informed decisions, to anticipate challenges, and to seize opportunities that others miss. Chapter 4, Decide the Courage to Act. The fourth discipline, Decide, is about action. Because strategic thinking without action is just daydreaming. It's about having the courage to make decisions, even in the face of uncertainty, and to commit to a course of action. Imagine a general on a battlefield. They don't have the luxury of endless analysis or perfect information. They need to make decisions quickly, decisively, based on the best available information. In the same way, effective leadership requires decisiveness. It's about weighing the options, considering the potential consequences, and then making a choice. And once that choice is made, it's about committing to it fully. Indecision, on the other hand, can be paralyzing. It can lead to missed opportunities, to a loss of momentum, and to a decline in morale. It's better to make a decision, even if it's not perfect, than to be trapped in a cycle of endless deliberation. Of course, this doesn't mean making rash decisions. It's about finding the balance between careful consideration and timely action. It's about trusting your gut, relying on your experience and intuition, and being willing to adjust course as needed. Remember, every decision is an opportunity to learn and grow. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Embrace them as learning experiences and use them to refine your decision-making process. The ability to decide to take action and move forward is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Chapter 5. Align, move together as one. The fifth discipline, Align, is about bringing people together. It's about fostering a shared understanding of the vision, the goals, and the strategy. Because even the most brilliant strategy is useless if it's not embraced and executed by the team. Think about a rowing team. Each individual rower could be incredibly strong and skilled. But if they're not rowing in sync, if their movements aren't aligned, they'll go nowhere fast. The same principle applies to organizations. Alignment is about ensuring that everyone is rowing in the same direction, that everyone understands their role and how it contributes to the overall success. This requires clear and consistent communication. It's about sharing the why behind the strategy, about helping people understand the bigger picture, and about giving them the context they need to make informed decisions. Create a culture of transparency and open communication. Encourage feedback and input from all levels of the organization. When people feel heard and valued, they're more likely to be engaged and committed to the shared goals. Alignment is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process of communication, feedback, and adjustment. It's about constantly checking in, ensuring that everyone is still on the same page, and making course corrections as needed. When you achieve true alignment, when everyone is moving together in harmony, that's when you unlock the true power of collective intelligence and achieve extraordinary results. Chapter 6. Learn, evolve, or become extinct. The sixth and final discipline, Learn, is about embracing a mindset of continuous improvement. The strategic landscape is constantly evolving. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. To stay ahead of the curve, we need to be constantly learning, adapting, and refining our approach. Think about evolution in nature. Species that are able to adapt to changing environments, that are able to learn and evolve, are the ones that survive. Those that cling to the old ways, that resist change, are the ones that become extinct. The same principle applies to organizations and individuals. Embrace a culture of experimentation. Encourage your team to try new things, to take calculated risks, and to learn from their mistakes. Create feedback loops at every level of the organization. After every project, every campaign, every initiative, take the time to reflect on what worked, what didn't, and what could be done better next time. Don't be afraid to challenge your own assumptions, to question your own beliefs. The more willing you are to learn and grow, the more adaptable and resilient you become. Remember, the only constant is change. The ability to learn, to adapt, and to evolve is what separates the successful from the stagnant. It's what allows you to navigate the complexities of the modern world and to thrive in the face of constant change. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on strategic thinking and leadership. Remember, mastering these 6 disciplines is a journey, not a destination. It's about cultivating a mindset, a way of approaching challenges and opportunities with clarity, purpose, and foresight. Start by focusing on one discipline at a time. Incorporate it into your daily life, your work, and your interactions with others. Over time, these disciplines will become second nature, transforming the way you think, the way you lead, and the way you live. See you next time.